Hi guys, so it's been lightningly fast how Tory Brexiteers have turned around and attacked Boris Johnson's oven-ready deal. Now they claimed at the time it was a wonderful solution, a solution to all of the UK's problems, but now unfortunately it has to go. Well, at least the Northern Ireland part of it has to go. So David Davis appeared on the BBC on Friday to claim that he predicted the problems that exist at the moment with Brexit. Of course, he didn't say Brexit, but he did claim that he was predicting the problems of the Northern Ireland Protocol, which is part of the Withdrawal Agreement, which is, of course, a consequence of Brexit.
He now talks, hopefully accurately, about reducing that by 80%. It'll still be high, but reducing by 80%. Now, I think, we predicted this. I certainly predicted this. One of the reasons I resigned. I predicted that there will be these problems with this withdrawal agreement. And I think the European Union may have underestimated themselves. I think even the Irish Republic underestimated themselves. So I do believe he's talked to the business people, and they are telling him things that they perhaps didn't believe a year ago.
Isn't it great that we have people like David Davis who were the voice of reason in the room, the ones who predicted these types of problems? Because it would be terrible if somebody like David Davis were to say that, no, there would be no problems. Well, back in 2016...
Let's speak to David Davis, who joins us now. So just summarise for us, what would Britain's position be outside the EU?
Well, it looks, I spent this morning giving a long lecture on the current benefits and what we could get outside. We'd be better off in terms of global trade. We could do better trade deals than the European Union does on our behalf. We would not lose anything in terms of our access to European markets, because apart from anything else, the German car industry alone would have a 16 billion market put at risk. And Merkel, any German politician, would not be able to allow that.
Okay, so first you talked about trade. Well, trade deals, better trade deals with other countries, well, that's definitely up for discussion. And then he said we wouldn't lose access to the EU market. Sorry, Davis, you're wrong. Now, how can someone like this show their face in public? Or worse, why does the likes of the BBC and other news outlets keep inviting him on? He isn't a minister, but he's rolled out as some sort of expert on Brexit. Now, how could someone who was so wrong be giving interviews where they claim that they were the voice of reason in the room here? Before he said, yeah, I predicted these problems. We don't go to the Lehman Brothers chief executive or former chief executive for financial advice. David Davis ironically got a better deal for the UK than Lord Frost did. But this was not good enough for the likes of the ERG and the likes of Boris Johnson. David Davis was brought in because he was a believer in Brexit. Frost, who in the past made speeches about how important the single market was hired because David Davis was pretty much useless. So David Davis has gone from saying that, don't worry, there'll be no problems there'll be no problems when it comes to accessing EU markets, to now saying that he was the one who predicted these problems. Let me know in the comments section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.